Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys? How is life? How is everything? What's up? How are you? I hope you guys are just doing fine, happy and healthy out there. Today I'm going to show you a short video of me myself giving you an example of how you introduce yourself in English. When you introduce yourself with friends or new friends or acquaintances or simply strangers, there are some information, some general information that you tend to share. And what is it? The first one is your name, your full name. It can be your full name or even your nickname. Yeah? Then you can mention where you're from. It's simply place where you live at now, or recently, or simply the place where you were born, like where you're from, your homeland. Yeah, I'm from Surabaya, for example. So it indicates that you were born in Surabaya, yeah, and you spend most of your lifetime in there. Okay, so simply the place where you were born or the place where you reside now, where do you live at now, right? Okay. The next things you can share in your introductions can be things that interest you, yeah, the things that attracts your interest, certain things like hobbies, yeah, preference, and so on and so forth can be the next option. Simply like you can say like, I like football, yeah, I like futsal. I spend once in a week playing futsal with my friends, for example. I love reading, yeah, and so on and so forth. I think it's the easiest one, right? You got your name, you got the place you live at or your homeland or where you're from, then you can talk about your hobbies, and then next you can actually talk about your jobs or what you're doing now for a living. For example, I'm a lecturer in Department of English Education, Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta, or you can use your own, like for real, like I'm a student at English Department of Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta, yeah, and so on and so forth. Or simply what you're doing now to make money, for example. Yeah. Well, you don't have to, but this is an option. This is a general information you can share once you introduce yourself to strangers, to acquaintances in English. Yeah. Okay. I'm from TANA, TORAJA. Do you happen to know where is it? Please tell me if you know. Yeah, it's from South Sulawesi, the southern part of Indonesia. Yeah, I grew up there. I was born and grew up there in Tanah Toraja, beautiful place to live. I spent most of my time living there. Then I moved to Central Java after graduation. Once I finished my study in senior high school, I continued my study to Central Java, specifically to a very noticeable, well-known top university called Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta. The place where I teach now. I'm a lecturer and I'm teaching. Currently I'm teaching in department, or I'm teaching at Department of English Education, Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta. Becoming a teacher wasn't actually the goal and even my personal ambitions. Not at all. It wasn't in my list of goals to achieve, but here I am now. I'm a teacher, I'm a lecturer. I'm your lecturer, by the way, if you join my class in Department of English Education. And that's how it started. I love teaching, so I start teaching in the early age of my career as a student. I start doing like private teachings, yeah. We call it les-lesan in Indonesia, yeah. I'm going private door-to-door services, so it gave me a lot of fun. Not the money though, the money was low, but I was happy. I was happier. I mean, I felt happier, and I think happier than the money itself, the earning that I had. And then, like it or not, it creates my pedagogy. I found happiness. I think I learned a lot of pedagogical aspect of by teaching a lot, yeah, like on a daily basis. Then I decided to apply for a teacher position, yeah, in elementary school. Then that's how all my teaching career started. Then I'm now make it back to the university I was studying, Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta. So I'm teaching you all, but don't forget, I was just like you all. I started my career also as a student here, and I came back as a teacher. I think, how cool is that? Yeah, I feel blessed and fortunate. I think I'm lucky, yeah, to have this all. Most of my teachers and lecturers were now with me in the same university, and we are sitting down at the same department. And I think it's one of the goodness. I think it's fortunate that I need to be grateful for. Yeah, on a daily basis, I like reading. Yeah, as you can guess. Yeah, I have a lot of books at home. I have my personal library even. I like playing futsal. Do you know futsal, right? It's simply like a football, yeah, the classic football. I think everybody knows football, but you play it indoor with fewer players. Yeah, it's futsal. I think everybody knows that, right? And it's such a very happy activity for me to do. So after long hectic weeks, it's a happy time for me. It's like me time, at the best feelings possible, because once I'm running on the court with all my friends, with others opponent players, it gives me something different. I don't know how to explain it, but let's just like happy, yeah, just taking away the negativity in myself. Every time I strike a goal, I will scream and celebrate and do things that I never do in my daily basis, in 7 or 6 days before a weekend. And it gives me a very positive feeling, especially once I finish playing. When I got home, everything feels better, and physically, of course, it's exercise myself regularly. So I think it's a very positive activity to do, like for my health. But mentally, it's actually give me a booster. Yeah, I'm a good player, by the way. Well, when I'm not bad, you can say that. Well, if you don't believe, you can check out my video. Yeah, I will put the links down below here, so you can see how I do the tricks. Yeah, believe me, I'm good at it. Yeah, and for fun. Yeah, not for achievement or any personal purpose. So mentally, it provides me with a positive feeling. Yeah. Well, that's it for me. A very short introduction of myself, and I hope you can post some comments, questions, maybe, if you want to ask more about myself, because I know I put it so few information in my short introduction, and now it's time for you to create your own versions. Make it better than mine, of course, and I believe you can do it better than mine. Tell something that interests you in a longer ways, in a more creative way than what I do now. Okay, so if you have a question and query, just go drop some comments down below. Yeah, keep speaking. Yeah, make mistakes and improve. Yeah, going progressively. Thank you. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.